So as you can see, I've completed the season pass. Now, I wanted to go through a couple things and explain how they work. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to make a tactical change, hire a coach, set up a training plan, as well as other objectives that you might not be missing. So what you want to do is go to Manager Career, start a brand new career. And what you are going to do is select Use Current Squads, create a new manager or play as a real manager. It doesn't really matter. We're going to play as a real manager. And we are going to go ahead and choose Real Madrid. So once you've selected Real Madrid, we'll move on to the next part. Now, we have all got onto Real Madrid. Doesn't matter about any of these other settings. We are just looking to complete off the ones that we mentioned at the start of the video. So let's go ahead and load in to career mode with Real Madrid. So here we are starting a brand new career mode. You see here, review training plans, create tactical presence, and much more. If you have already gone past this screen, don't worry. Just press RB or R1 on to squad. And we are going to head over to team management first of all. And the first thing we are going to do is head over to our tactics. And we're just going to change the formation. That's the first thing you need to do. So just go ahead and select a different formation to what you had. Once you've done that, go ahead and back out, save the changes to the team sheet, and that one will be complete. And then we're going to carry on going over until we get to what it says here as training plan. Now, the training plan is going to be where you're going to get the first one done. And all you're going to do is just up these every single time. You don't have to copy me. They just need to be all on a different number. Confirm the values. Once the values have been confirmed, press RB and R1 on your controller. And then just select any player that you want to go ahead and give it a plan for. And you can see here, setting up a manual training plan will overwrite any automatic training plans previously set. Press yes. And then once you've done that, back out, and that will tick off both of those. Now, moving on to the next one, which I get questions about all the time, which is how to set up the next part, which is hire a coach. You're going to head back over to squad like we were before, where the training plan was. We're going to head over to tactical preset, flick the right analog stick to the right, and then we're going to press A or X. It's going to take us to this part here. Now, we're going to go ahead and change it. It doesn't really matter about that, but we are looking to basically get ourselves a coach. So to get a coach on the screen, press LB or R1. It's going to take you to this part here. And then what we are going to do is just go ahead and select any coach. Now, we are looking for 5-star coaches, of course. So we are going to scroll down until we can find one. And there is our Emilio Santana. He's got 5 stars in every single goalkeeper, attacking, midfielder, and defense. So we are going to go ahead and press A. We are then going to go press A again or X to hire the staff member. Once the staff member is hired, that one has been confirmed. Press X to then hire the staff as mentioned, and he comes up with his list again. But press B or circle and then back off again, and that is how you are going to complete all 3 of those challenges. So if we go ahead and save and quit now, so auto save and quit, choose which place you want to save it in. So, for example, it's on the Real Madrid one. And then as we go back to the objectives again on manager objectives, you will see here that we've ticked off the hire the coach one, and the other 2 have been done as well. So set up a training plan, make a tactical change. That's the formation. Training plan has showed you hire a coach. Now, the next one I get all the time with questions is how to do the player career one. So we're going to head over to player career very, very quickly. You can see here I've ticked them all off. How to reach top favorite in manager rating, how to complete an agent objective. We're going to go through all of those and equip the playstyle. So it's really, really easy to do. And we are going to go ahead and make a brand new pro player just to show you how you can do this super quick. So let me go create a new player. You can do the same thing, use current squad. You can create a new player or use one that's already been done. We're going to create a new player for this, and we're just going to go ahead and choose this person here. Just hit advance. We don't care what the person looks like or anything like that or the age. Just go ahead and start 18 years old. And then when you get to this part here, you are going to go ahead and select the lowest rated team, for example, England League 2. Go with Accrington Stanley. Press A to advance. Go ahead and create the person that you want to create. If you're just doing it for objectives, doesn't really matter. Knock this down to 3 minutes, this down to beginner. Press start again, and then we're going to go into the career mode. So we got into the career mode. You'll get this cutscene. Just hold down A or X to skip this cutscene, and then we are going to go ahead and have a look at the first thing. So we're going to press RB to head over to My Pro. The first thing you need to do is unlock a personality. That's where your playstyles are going to be. It's actually quite easy to unlock the first one. So all you have to do is personality boost on the main menu here. Select any one of these. It doesn't matter which one it is. And you can see that activity has been complete. We get all of those points. And then we head back over to our Pro Pressing RB or R1. Head over to our personality. And now we can collect 2 playstyles. So the first one's going to be finesse. The second one could be anyone that you want. For example, incisive. Press B or circle to head out. And that one has been complete. Now the next one is going to be your agent objectives. Now your agent objective is this one here, which is matches in starting 11 or you can choose a target team to transfer to. So if you want to transfer to a greater club, just go ahead and choose a no one. And you can see here, make appearances 49%, fancy goals, corner goals, header goals, trick goals. Just go and complete them off whatever team you select, and that's how you're going to get yourself a agent objective done. Now, to make it even easier, if you press Y or triangle on this part here, you can change how many wages you want a week. Knock that right down. You can see on the right hand side of the screen here, all the way to the bottom. And as we do that, the objectives become even easier. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Once you select your team, press B or circle to back out. And that is how you're going to complete an agent objective. Now, with activities and much more, you're going to basically go over to the shopping, and then we are going to go ahead and you basically go ahead and choose all of these. We haven't got any money right now, so we have to play. And then to get yourself up into the managerial favor, all you have to do this is either play the training games or do the objectives in games. If you don't know what they are, we're going to go ahead and skip to the first game. So we have got to our first training session. Now, with these training sessions, there's several ways you can do them. You can either go ahead and pick the easier ones to get XP, which we're going to go and do now. We're going to select all the easiest ones to do. And what you want to do with these, and once you've done this, is a really good cheat or little cheat code you can do here, is just go and play all of them. Once you've played them once and got the max rating on them, what will happen is you can simulate them every single time, and you basically get max points every time. So we're going to go complete all these training sessions. I'll be back once that's done. So all the drills have been completed. We've got A grade on 2 of them. Now you can see here underneath every single drill, it does say +10 manager rating. Now at the top, we're still a substitute, but that's how you're going to get yourself into the starting 11 and the manager favor, by just completing these objectives in terms of training. Now, once you've gone ahead and completed them like we've done, we can then go to the match day. Now, when we get into the game, we're just going to play as our pro, and we are going to get specific objectives. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what these objectives are. But if you complete all 3 of these objectives, you'll also get into the manager favor. So, for example, we have to complete 1 pass in our opponent's half, take 1 shot on target, and also get a 6.5 rating. But we are going to enhance one of them to get extra points, and that's going to have 2 shots on target. So all we have to do now is get ourselves one of the passes done, as mentioned. Go ahead and basically get ourselves the shots on target and the match rating, which will just be getting the goals, essentially. So we are going to go ahead and do that now. We'll be back once all of that is complete. So we got ahead and completed that game, and we got the objectives done. Now, just to show you how this works in terms of objectives in the game, you'll see here, once we go ahead and skip all these animations and stuff at the beginning, we go to advance, you'll see when it pops up on the screen that we will have ourselves 3 ticks for the objectives, and our manager rating's got +25, and we are nearly a starter now. You want to get that bar all the way to the top. That's all you have to do. Once you've done that training bit that I showed you, if we go ahead and advance to the next training session, I'll show you exactly why we did it the way we did. So we are into the next game, which means we'll have another training session. So let's head over to training. All we're going to do this time round is select the same 3 ones that we've did that's got grade A on. Now, the reason why we do this, because now we can basically simulate it, and we'll get an A every single time, and we'll get max manager rating as well, or favor. And that's going to basically boost us. So you can see here, if we go ahead and simulate all, are you sure? We get A's in all of them. You can see +10, +10, +7 on the manager rating. And now the bar in the top right has become green. And that's just from doing that every single time. Now, if you're wondering how to max out a category in your skill tree, or basically your skill rating, max category, I forgot what it's called, particular, head over to your skill points and basically max out all of these that you see here. So we're going to go ahead and get all of these done. Once you've completed one entire one of these, that'll be how you max out everything. It could be shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, physical, or goalkeeping. I recommend pace because it's just the quickest one to do. All we need to do now is 6 points, and we get that done. You get points for training. Every time you train, you get more points. And that's how you're going to complete all of those objectives. So if we back off, just to recap, in case you're a little bit lost and don't understand, if we head back over to our season pass, we're going to head with the pro one first. We managed to get ourselves a hat-trick done in that game, top manager favor. The match objectives are the ones I showed you with the 3 matches. Equip the playstyle we showed you. The agent objective we showed you. Complete 5 activities we also showed you. And then in your season 1, we've got all of these done. Max out skill categories, the last thing I just showed you then. And then we head over to the manager objectives. We've got to set up a training plan done, hire a coach, and tactical change. That's going to get you a lot of SP nice and early. If you do have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.